hotels and tourist attraction sites in the eastern region, the hospitality industry has been badly hit by the COVID-19 induced restrictions introduced to curtail the spread of the virus. Nonetheless, weeks after these restrictions were partially eased, the industry is yet to pick up, with some yet to resume full operations. This is because the continuous closure of the country's borders means that travelers who mostly patronize these hotels and tourist sites can still not visit the country. Even domestic tourism is yet to pick up fully, as most tourist sites have either shut down or are only operating partially. Although the partial lifting of restrictions on public gatherings allows people to host social events and workshops, very few of such events are happening currently. Conferences and workshops in hotels have also reduced, as many other organizations resort to virtual platforms for such engagements. Wilfred Nikoli Commodore, the manager of Capital View Hotel in Koforidua, spoke to City Business News.
Has affected, I'm sure, every sphere of life in Ghana since it came. But I'm sure you all know that the hospitality industry was hardly hit. And yes, we were also seriously hit. But the good news is that unlike other hotels that shut down during the lockdown and then the easing of the lockdown, we have operated throughout the lockdown and we are still operating and we have not had any issues. So yes, COVID has hit everyone and we were also hit. But we have done our best to stay afloat.
Majority of hotels in the region have instituted some safety measures, such as disinfection exercises, to assure patrons of their safety.
Seeing COVID, like they say, have come to stay with us, and then companies and individuals need to put in measures and then take steps to make sure that we are safe during this period of COVID, and then the spread is curtailed. So this morning, like you can see, Capital View contracted Zoom Lion Ghana Limited, the leading company in Ghana when it comes to this fumigation and disinfection, to come and help us fumigate and then disinfect the entire hotel to ensure that we are safe.
We did that prior to the reopening of the hotel. That was before June 1st. That was when we actually reopened the hotel, and we had to fumigate, the premises and even that of the passenger lounge when you get there. So we've actually done that.
The eastern region is noted for its serenity, a factor that has enabled hotels such as Madik Royal Plaza, Afrikiko Riverfront, Royal Senche, and numerous tourist attraction sites to thrive over the years. Akosombo, a major town in the region, boasts as one of the major tourist destinations in the country. Joseph Lati, the rooms division manager at the Volta Hotel in Akosombo, says no case of COVID-19 has been recorded at their facility.
And I can assure you, as at now, we've not recorded anyone COVID-19, patient or infection in the hotel.
Human resource manager of the hotel says safety measures put in place is assuring enough for their customers.
In line with the national protocols that all of us are supposed to observe, you could see that there is a small security checkpoint there, where they are screening people. Then, as you enter the hotel at the barrier, we also have somebody there who is also screening, taking temperatures and all of that. All our staff, all of them are in face masks. And then, of course, before you enter, you are also supposed to observe the protocols as well. The washing of hands, applying sanitizer, and all of that. So that's assurance for our guests. Anytime they walk in, they should have that confidence that, look, the place is safe.
Majority of workers in the hospitality industry were sent home, particularly during the 3-week lockdown, largely due to low patronage. But gradually, some hotels are calling back their staff. The head of sales and marketing for Volta Hotel and operators of Dodi Ward, Isaac Ofosu Obri, He says they have reviewed prices and introduced juicy packages to boost patronage and make up for the losses.
Post-COVID or after COVID, as a business entity, we also see that things will not be the same as it used to be. Lots of things have changed, so we also have to change. So we are coming up with several packages, and these packages also comes with very good rates, because we also acknowledge that people don't have that money to spend nowadays. So there's this package that we are coming up with, and we know that when it comes out, patrons are going to jump on it. It's actually going to be a mixture of leisure, tour, and sightseeing. You know, Akosombo itself is a tourist destination, so we are going to merge all these things together so that people who are tired of staying in Accra, Tema, and all those other places as a result of all these COVID pressures, we move them from wherever they are to Akosombo to have a serene experience. Then they also have sightseeing activities, cruises on the Dodi Princess, and other related services that we have. So these are one of the packages that we are coming.
So management of various hotels in the eastern region say they have put in place adequate measures, safety protocols, to ensure the safety of patrons who patronize their facilities. Now, they want people to come on board and then start patronizing them in order for them to make the business very attractive and make more money. For City News, Neil Ni Amate Kanaku, Dodi World.